This video is specifically towards the Aboriginal / Indian community, which are the same people, and they just fight about terminology all the time. They fight about everything, and they basically are saying the same thing. They just using different terminology. But at the end of the day, I notice both sides keep talking about paperwork. And they trying to get you and to get this paperwork so you don't have to have taxes, or you get this paperwork and this how you get free. And it's like I just feel like, what are they, after all this learning of this history, they just go right back and repeat the same thing that we've been experienced throughout our whole history. Our ancestors told us that we had these paperworks, we had these treaties, we had all these things that says who we are and what we supposed to get. It has nothing to do with, oh, you forget who you, when they want something, they take it. That's just it. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with no paperwork, because if you got paperwork, they would start amending things and changing different laws, and that's just it. They start changing it to fit their agenda. Or they just flat out just come dog your place and just burn it down and say it don't exist now. It's like, but we keep on talking about, oh, we're going to do this paperwork and that's how you get free. At the end of the day, if you really study history, you understand history, you see that our ancestors did the same thing. They had the treaties in place, which is paperwork, which the colonizers did not respect. And what happened was they had to fight. I don't know how to... We see the colonizers came out on top of the fight. But at the end of the day, you see what happened. The paperwork meant nothing. The only way that some of the things did get pushed is because people fought for it. So you can sit back and say paperwork this, paperwork that. At the end of the day, if you ain't willing to fight for it and just go to war, then it's nothing you talking about. It matters. Everything else is just hype. I decided to come back and add some more to this video because I want y'all to go back and look at my first video when I did smart versus intelligence, because what I'm talking about, it seems like this applies, because a lot of these people that's talking all this information seem like they're smart but not that intelligent, because they're taking things and reading it document by document, but not applying the whole picture. They just applying all the information to the whole picture. So they're not getting the gist of all the information that they're learning. They sit back and they read one document, and they read another document, and they read a different document, and they do it, okay, they read this, but they don't put all the information together, like I'm saying. So they read about all the wars, and they know why the wars went down, because it was treaties in place, and the colonizers did not respect the treaties. So therefore, the wars happened because it was in violation of the treaties that was happening. But then you'll see them turn around and they tell you, and we know treaties are paperwork. Then they'll turn around and tell you, oh, this paperwork right here is what's gonna save you. It's gonna get you free. If you get this paperwork and says this, you don't have to pay taxes. And they keep telling you to sign these papers, and they telling you to sign with the same people that you're told don't have authority over you. How do you give paperwork to a person who has no authority over you and expect them to be able to do something, give you some paperwork back that's going to change your life? With you right there signing some paperwork to somebody and asking them for permission gives them authority over you. That's like you tell me I don't have no authority over you, but then you want me to sign a piece of paper to tell you that it's okay for you to walk to the store. And if you don't have that, then you're not allowed to go to the store. I'm your authority then now. So that's what I say. People read all this information, and after the whole thing, it's like none of it sunk in. They didn't get the gist of all the information that they read, because they revert right back to being submissive to the same people they tell them how they not. So like I said, just go back and check my first video, Smart versus Intelligence, and you'll see what I'm saying makes a lot of sense. All right, peace, people.